Right, Shalom. With the ISUPK, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Hannah. Just 1 second. And from 1969, we've been teaching the truth according to the Bible, that according to the Bible, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the real Israelites. Like Trooper Mawasar reading for me, a powerful trooper in the school. You know what I mean? Also, make sure you log in to ISUPK UK at 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. We got classes at Lodge Road, B18 in Birmingham every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and also on the ends on Friday as well. Also, you can learn the Hebrew class, which is every Friday, 7 till 8. Make sure you log into that. You can watch it on Periscope, YouTube, and Facebook. Also, we got the Brotherhood class as well, which is also online. Not a physical class, but you can watch it online live from Manchester with Officer Tazarpwan and Officer Awaban. Make sure you watch that 7 to 9. Watch it on ISUPK, United Kingdom on YouTube, Facebook, Periscope as well. Also, any question, make sure you type them in, and we'll get to it. So, a sister asked me a question about. She asked, is it a sin for women to dress nice? Apparently, online they've been fake Israelites, doing what they do best, which is reading scriptures wrong, breaking it down incorrect. And she asked me to break that down, so I'll get into that. Also, make sure you pay your tithes, man. 10% of everything you earn. And make sure you watch The Grill by Commanding General Hannah. You know what I mean? Make sure you watch that every Monday at 2 p.m. Sorry, 2 a.m. after midnight. Make sure you watch that. If you can't stay awake, watch it the following day. Like, share, subscribe, push that powerful show. You know what I mean? Teaches black people how to get on with each other, the latest topics, the whole nine. Going into Russia, Ukraine, everything. So make sure you watch that as well. I think that's it. Also, the holiday coming up, I think the 14th and 15th of February. Don't quote me yet. Check out all ISUPK social media, Facebook, Instagram, Periscope, the whole nine, and then you'll get that. Shalom to everyone in the chat. Hadassah, Hawabar, to everybody. So if you could, Mawasar, first give me, start off with boom, boom, boom. I think First Timothy 2 and 9. If you could. You got that, yeah?
Yeah, it's a load up.
All right. Oh, no sweat. Let me know when you're there. Ain't no sweat, man. Any question online as well, make sure you type them in, all right? And remember, we got the feast day coming up. Make sure you get your train tickets, coach tickets, the whole nine, hotel tickets, the whole nine. Then have a feast down there, man. Make sure you come in. Make sure you pay 10%, man. Make sure you pay your tithes to the Lord. 10% of whatever you earn goes to the men of the Lord, man. Make sure you pay that as well, man. Any questions, make sure you type them in. Make sure you watch On the Ends on Friday as well, 9 to 11. Calling the show as well. You know what I mean? You got it,
Yeah.
All right, if you could read it for me, please. Nice and strong.
1 Timothy 2, verse 9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
So this is where them fake Israelites go to. Say the woman should adorn himself in modest apparel, which is true. Women should dress modestly. Modesty means, not your breast showing. You know what I mean? Not damn near naked. It's a shame because in 2022, women don't even know that women don't even know that they're naked. They've been trained in a way. It's so normal. It's so normal being a whore. They don't even know what's wrong. They're like, yo, this is fashion. They didn't even know that what they're wearing is not modest. Nowadays, children, man, I've seen children in shorts and all types of spandex shorts, man. They're like damn near not even in their teens, and that's the norm. And parents don't see it as inappropriate. Parents don't see it as this is too revealing. They just see it as, hey, it's fashion, man. But the Bible goes, women should adorn themselves in modest apparel, man. But the man, listen, if you're a woman out there, you're sick of a man. If you're a woman out there, you're tired of men having sex with you. You say, I can't find the right man. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like I got a sign on my head that says whore. Guess what? You do. You have a sign on your forehead that says whore, man. And that sign is your dress sense. You know, I know nobody wants to tell women when they're going wrong. Everyone loves women, but in the UPK, we don't spare no one's feelings, man. You know, we say what it is. And let me tell you something: you can't find a man to settle down with you because you're just like a whore, man. So let me get this straight: you got your breasts all out, you're half naked, and you think a man's gonna see you and go, "Look at that girl with all them legs, man. I wonder if she can cook. Look at that girl with her hair done up nice and this and the breast revealing and the batty out. I wonder if she's smart. Come on, man. A man sees your breast, he's saying, I wonder how them breasts feel, man. You know, I wonder how she looks naked. That's on his mind. You think he's like, oh, look at that naked girl right there. I wonder if she can cook good or be wifey. Nah, man. That's the men you're attracting, man. And men likewise, if you're a man always flashing the cash, crying, I can never find a girl that loves me for me, man. All they want me for, all they want me is for my money. Well, obviously, that's what you're flashing. That's what you're flashing, man. And likewise, what you promote is what you get back, man. And the Bible goes, women should dress itself in modest apparel. And let me tell you something, you can look good in modest apparel, man. Apparel means clothing. When women think modest apparel is grannified and grannish, and nah, man, listen. You need to come to the UPK and so see some of these sisters, man. Some of these sisters still trendy, still looking good, trendy, you know, still dressing young and in the loop. Because women like to figure, I don't want to be no old granny. I'm in my 20s. I don't want to look grannified and out of the loop. You can still be in the loop, man, and keep them breasts covered as well, man. You can still be in the loop, man, and don't have to wear the spandex or spandex alone. Spandex alone, just walking around. That's someone's mum, man. Imagine that woman on the school runners walking around half naked. You son got to look at his mum prancing around like a slut, man. And the Bible goes, no, man, women should adorn themselves in modest apparel. And let me tell you something, ladies. I know you don't want to look grannified and so forth, but let me tell you something. If you try this, you will find that you're attracting different type of men, man. You will find that you say, oh, all men are dogs. No, the men that you're attracting are dogs. Of course they are, man. You're attracting all these men that like to see you in spandex, man. Like to see the crack of your breast hanging out. They like that stuff. That's the men you're attracting. So once the sex is done, he's not gonna stay around. Not gonna help you out. Not gonna help you build your life. He thinks that you're a whore, man. That's what you can offer. That's the first thing he saw when he saw you was you naked, man. Now, how you did what the Bible said and dressed in modest apparel? Listen, we wouldn't have single parent homes, man. Women wouldn't be saying men are dogs, man. Men wouldn't be saying women are good for nothing and they're all users, man. Keep it in.
Shlakia. With shamefacedness and sobriety.
With
Not
shamefacedness and sobriety, a woman's supposed to be humble, man. Nowadays, women are all up in your face and listen, when you're taking me out, man. When you're taking me to this restaurant, listen, you got to put a ring on it if you want to be with this. That's not how a woman's supposed to be, man. A woman's supposed to be nice and humble, man. Shamefaced when you get your head down, the shake like, it's okay, it's cool, it's okay, man. Not these women today. These women these days are putting the fingers in your face, man. Telling you, oh, listen, you got me fucked up, man. Excuse my French. I'm not like one of these next gal, that you're dealing with, You must think of one of these next gal out the road, man. Now I'm different, man. Key in your car. All this is bold behavior. This ain't shamefacedness, man. Let me tell you something, man. The UPK, we don't walk over women. Let me tell you something. A woman can have her say, man. Woman can listen in the Bible. Sarah told Abraham to get rid of Ishmael, man. Sarah came up with a good idea. Listen, some women have good ideas, man. What we say is that the man rules over the house. So if the man don't agree with her idea, then that's final. But women can speak, man. We ain't like, shut up, man. You can't say nothing, man. Women can speak, man. But women can't be bold over a man. Women can't be calling the shots, man. Telling the man, what time do you call this? You're coming in late and stuff from the pub, and your woman's waiting on the doorstep with a hand on her hip, man. Telling her, where have you been? None of your damn business, man. I go where I want to go, man. The last woman that ruled over me was like 10 years ago, man. Them days are done. I don't need another mother, man. Them days are finished. A woman's supposed to be shamefaced, man. Let me tell you something. How's a woman gonna lie under a man and be submissive? And when she hears a noise at nighttime, tell the man to go check it out, man. When she can't open a can of beans, she tells you, oh, I need your muscle to open this. But then when she's ready, she wants to flex muscle and tell you, what time do you call this? Listen, if you're gonna make the man rule, let the man rule 100%, man. This is the same man that you asked for some muscle, man. The same man that you asked to put up showers and change in car tires, man. Now all of a sudden you want to be on strong and dominating now, man. You better pump your brakes. As them Judah says, so like, yeah, keep it in.
Shalakia. Not with braided hair or gold or pearls or
There you
costly.
go. And the Bible goes, a woman should adorn herself in modest apparel, not with broidered hair and costly array. So Israelites read that and say, see, women can't have braided hair and they can't have costly array. What's costly array? Clothes that raiment that cost a lot, man. Women can't have good clothing. They must look like bums and nuns. That's what the nuns think in the Catholic Church. The nuns think that women should be bums and live all black. They can't look good and feel good and dress good. That's what they read, man. But that's not what the Bible's saying. So again, we're going to read the same verse, but from Peter. Peter said the exact same thing, but Peter goes in depth. Give me First Peter 3 and 2.
First Peter 3, verse 2. First Peter 3, verse 2. Salakia, while they behold your chastened conversation coupled.
So this chapter's talking about wives, the same thing that Timothy was talking about, but Peter goes in depth. You're gonna see it here. Keep it in.
Verse 3. Would ordering let it not be that outward ordering of plaiting their hair.
So
and
read verse 3. See, so Timothy said the broiding or braiding of hair. Peter said plaiting of hair, which is the same thing. Read that again, verse 3.
Slack who's ordering?
So who's adorning? Adorn means to decorate. So the Bible says you can decorate yourself. Yeah. If you got a chain around your neck, you're adorning yourself. If you got braided hair, makeup, whatever the case may be, you are adorning yourself. You are decorating yourself. We done?
So, like who adorning with not? Let it not be that outward adorning or hair.
So Peter said, if a woman wants to adorn herself, don't be adorned with the outward appearance of the plaiting of hair. You feel me? Back in the ancient times, plaiting of hair it's still nice today, but it was seen as like a big hairstyle. It was seen as dressing up, doing a lot. So Peter's saying, if you're a woman out there, don't be known for your outward appearance. Don't just be known because you got curves, or you do your makeup, or you got plaited hair. We done?
Okay. Adorning of the plaiting of hair and of wearing of gold, or of putting on of apparel.
And Peter said, if you're a woman out there, don't be known just because your hair looks good. And that's what most girls are known for today. All these girls that are known for something, what are they known for? Looking good, man. What's Nicki Minaj known for? Looking good, man. What's all your influencers known for? Just looking good. They're known for their hair and their lace fronts and their BBL and their body and their makeup and their contours. And they used to be with this man and they used to be with that man. That's what they're known for. Peter said, don't be known just for your outward appearance. He's not saying you can't have a nice outward appearance. He's saying don't just be known for that, man. What is Nicki Minaj known for? Outward appearance, man. What are some of these influencers and models that you see are known for? Just outward appearance. He's saying don't be known for that, man. Just for the gold and the this and the earrings and the good looks and the braiding of hair. Keep it in.
Okay, verse 4. But let it be the hidden man of the heart.
We're saying be known for that hidden man of the heart. Imagine this. We can see what you got on. We can see your makeup and your gold, but we can't see what's in your mind. And he's saying, be known for that which is in your mind. Be known for that woman that don't care a man's car. Be known for that woman that loves God, man, and comes to the holidays and cooks for the holidays, man. Don't be known for that woman, because she got the best weave. She got the good hair. So what they call? She's a lighty. Or, she got the BBL. Or, she's known for, she got the best pedicure. Don't be known for that, man. You can have it, but don't be known for that. No to be like, what, that sister there, that's a good sister, man. When I'm hungry, she cooks for the holidays, man. When I'm homeless, she houses us, man. She's always in class. She's always reading. She's always studying. Be known for that person, the hidden man. The man, it goes the inward man. The inward is your mind, how you think, how you conduct yourself. That's something we can't see, man. We can't read your mind. Don't be known for that woman. Oh, her, yeah, she looks good, man. Oh, her, she's nice, isn't she? Make men see you and go, oh, her, yeah, man. That's always cooking, man. That's just 10 toes down in his truth, man. That's what you need to be known for. That's what Paul's saying, man. Paul's saying you can't have it. It didn't say it's a sin to be it, but it's saying be known for being that woman, not the woman that's known for just her outward appearance, man. Because she had the braiding of hair, the nice braids and nice clothes and all them type of things there, man. Keep it in.
Slakia. In that which is not corruptible.
There you go. And that inside, man, how you think, that's not corruptible, man. Hair, jewels, all them things are corruptible, meaning what? They die. Corruptible means it can rot. Over time, over time, the clothes you got on, it gets, it one day it comes out of fashion, man. It dies down, man. The makeup that you wear, the contours you wear, one day contours won't be in fashion no more, man. The jewelry you got, the nails that you have, one day they won't be in fashion no more, man. Something else will come. It gets corruptible, it dies down. But when you're following the laws of God, it's something that's not corruptible, man. Something that people know you for life, man. Imagine if you're a pretty woman and everyone knows you for being pretty. Guess what? You won't be pretty forever, man. After 2 children, them breasts that you're known for are gonna hang a bit, man. You're gonna age a bit. You know, you're not gonna be the same. Men are gonna say, "Oh, hey, I shot 4 or 5 children, man. I can't deal with her, man." Them things are corruptible. They waste away after a while, man. Everyone that thinks they're nice now and they're better than people because I look good, man. I'm nicer than you. Like, you won't be nice forever, man. It happens to everybody. Everybody gets old one day, man. Some people age more better than some people, but the fact is, no one's getting any younger, man. All these things are corruptible. I mean, they all die in the end, man. Keep it in.
Slakia. Even the ornaments of meek and quiet spirit.
But this is what it should be adorned with. Don't be adorned with gold and riches. Be adorned with meekness and a kind spirit, man. Shalom, brothers, man. I want to see sisters braiding, man. No brother in the UPK whose head should be rough, man. Sisters should be braiding their hair as soon as I don't see no brother with hair like Jim Jones, man. As soon as a man's hair looking a little bit rough, boom, sisters should be rebraiding that quick, man. That's what they should be known for, man. So a brother in the UPK shouldn't even be peckish, man. As soon as it starts to feel a little bit of peckish, sisters should drop from the sky, man, with a plate full of food, man, snacks and all sorts. That's what a woman should be known for, man, being nice sisters, man. Not a woman all up in your face, fingers in your face. You're a waste, man. You're a deadbeat, man. Putting a big man on the couch. Imagine that man was you're a big man, grown man, and the woman got you on the couch. On the couch, the couch can't. Listen, man, the couch would damage any man's back, The couch is good for sitting on, and that's it. Woman telling the man go sit on the couch, and got a grown man saying, okay, getting up out of his own bed and going downstairs on the couch, man. That's what a woman's not supposed to be known for, man. So, like, yeah, any more on that?
Yes, one more sentence. Which is in the sight of God of great price.
And guess what? That you having a meek spirit in the sight of God is great price, man. See, you being the good looking, and I'm the browning, I'm the this, I'm the, I got the curves. In the sight of man, that's applauded, man. Oh God, she's so great. But being a meek spirit in the sight of God, that's a great price, man. That's what God sees, man. And them things are not corruptible. They don't get old. They don't die. They don't fade away, man. Give me Judith in the Apocrypha, verse 10 and 3. And that's what it means, man. Costly array don't mean you can't have costly array. Don't mean you can't have clothes that cost a lot, man. In the Bible, the priest had array means clothing. Costly means expensive. The priest had costly array, man. Jesus Christ had a garment and the belt was made out of solid gold, man. That is costly array. The priest had a breastplate with jewels in the breastplate, man. That is what you call costly array. To this day, jewels are expensive, man. You don't find jewels anywhere. You find them in certain places on the earth, man. That is costly array, man. It don't mean you can't dress nice, man. It don't mean you can't have fancy stuff. It means don't be known for that, man. Be known for being a good woman, man. And a good brother, man. So, like, Kev, could you read that for me? You got Judith, yeah?
Judith 10 and verse 3.
Yeah, can.
Okay. And pull off the sackcloth which she had on, and put off the garments of her widowhood.
All right, so this is a sister called Judith, man. And Judith was a woman that was just basic, man. Her husband died, and since then, she wasn't interested in no man again, too tough. Just living a life basic, living sackcloth, serving the Lord. And then one day, Israel was in trouble, man. And we needed Judith. And this is where we're at right now. Judith said, damn this. Judith said, you know what? To save my people, I'm going to seduce this king that's trying to kill my people. I'm going to seduce him, and I'm going to look sexy, look good. So he'll fancy me and, like me. And while he's in love with me, I can cut his throat, man. 1 second, Baba Kishar. Fuck him, also. You read it again, Baba Kishar.
Slakia. Judith 10 verse 3. And pull off the sackcloth which she had on, and put off the garments of her widowhood, and
So
washed her body.
so she wants to look good now. She tried to seduce his king, so she took off a sackcloth. It's like, yeah. You know what sackcloth is? Sackcloth is that's sorrow or not. So, sackcloth is clothes made out of sack, meaning what? They're not made to be comfortable. You have a potato sack, it's rough, rugged material. Remember, you're only carrying potatoes, so there's no need to put. You're not going to put a potato sack in what silk? It's expensive. You want the sack just to carry potatoes. You're not going to make a potato sack out of linen and Gucci fabric, whatever the case may be. That's what sackcloth is. It's something that's made just to carry potatoes, man. It's not made to be comfortable. It's not made to be nice and smooth. And this sister was wearing sackcloth. Why? Because she was just like, her husband died and she wasn't in the mood for looking on new man. Some sister like that. So you know what? I can't remarry, man. I can't go through that again, man. I'm gonna serve the Lord, live life basic. But now she got a job to do. She wants to seduce a man, so she takes off that sackcloth, man. Keep it in.
Okay. And anoint herself with precious ointment and bright.
Hold on. She put on ointment, man. This it's a black woman right here. She put on that dark and lovely, man. She put on that what's that? What the sisters use, man? She put on that Nivea, man. Start to lotion her skin down, man. Get the ash off. Start to look good, man. Mama saw you see the sisters got them chocolate legs showing.
I know.
And them caramel legs showing. So look, got them caramel legs showing. That's Judith here, man.
Look when you wrap the chocolate leg around, you just feel nice.
And Judith like, damn that. I'm trying to kill a nigga here, man. Well on there. She grease it down, man. Getting all shiny, man. Trying to seduce her, man. And she listen, them kind of legs, they could get me killed, blood. A greased up leg could get me killed, man. I see why this oppressor died. Because who can resist a sister when she gets to greasing, man? When she puts in that dark and lovely cocoa butter and Nivea. What's that cheap one sister used to have? What's it called? Razak. That Razak, man. Got to greasing. And what else did she do?
And braided the hair of her head.
Actually, what?
And braided the hair of her head.
Hold on, Judith braided her hair, man. I thought it was a sin to braid your hair. Judith braided her hair, man. Braiding your hair back then was to look good, man. She braided her hair. When the Bible says this, a woman shouldn't braid their hair, it means what? Don't be known for just looking good, man. This sister braided her hair, man. Just like you sisters braid your hair today, man. The amount of doors I got, all their hair is braided, man. So luck ya. That's our custom, man. The people of the Bible are black people, man. And ain't no white woman braiding their hair, man. She rip her damn scalp out, man. So luck is a scalp be all ripped out, man. Braid, black people actually need braids. Black people actually need braids, man. Braids make your hair grow. You have your hair out in the afro and sleeping in that shit. Your afro gets all tough and stuff, man. It starts to get short in it. You actually need braids, man. You need to lock it, man. It keeps it nice and growing, man. And Judith braided her hair, man. So how can braiding your hair be a sin? But Judith braided her hair right here, man. And she was a woman of God if you read in the Bible, man. Give me Isaiah 3:1. One more, let me give it right. Actually, came for one. It's in my care. No sweat, Mousa. The brother in the class got it. You want to take a rest? It's the mic station on it. Whatever. And this Isaiah 3:1 is a curse that the Lord put on our women, man. You know what I mean? But the point I'm getting is that the Lord cursed our women and took these things away from them to punish them. So this is the things that they had before the curse, man. Showing you that this can't be a sin to look good in the Bible, man. With 3:1 or 4, man.
No,
Try three.
About the
Yeah.
It's in 3, but more like 15. Okay, Isaiah 3:16. Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty.
And who's the daughters of Zion? Black and Hispanic women, man. And the Lord said, because our women are haughty. Haughty means what? Like proud and uplifted. And because our women are proud and this, I don't need no man. I can do good about myself. Do you know in 2022 women are raising kids by themselves on purpose? Now listen, I'm not gonna get on the woman because I understand. Back in some men have abandoned their duties, man, left their children. A woman had to go out there and do what they had to do. But there's some women out there literally who are purposely, I don't want the purposely raising kids by themselves. They want a man to have sex with to give him a baby. They don't want him around. They want to have babies by themselves. That is ridiculous, man. You purposely must want your child to go jail, man. You purposely want your child to have no dad in the house and be a sexual deviant and walk around his mom's heels, man. Listen, because people do it. Listen, like for instance, you have a man with no arms and he'll get around in life with no arms. But there's no man who purposely wants no arms, man. You know, women say, well, my mom did it, so I can do it. Yeah, this nigga with no arms did it as well, man. He's doing good for himself. But does anyone purposely say, listen, cut my arms off because I want to be like him? He did it. That's ridiculous, man. There's women out there literally that don't want no man. Literally want to raise kids by themselves, man. Sluck, yeah, we done. That's a woman that's haughty right there, proud. I can do it by myself. I can raise a man. You can't raise a man, man. Listen, because women have been raising kids for so long by themselves, that don't mean it's a good thing. That don't mean it's supposed to happen. Women don't raise boys, man. Women just keep them alive and fed, man. They don't raise boys, man. Prison is full of boys that was raised by their mom, man. The graveyard is full of boys that was raised by their mom, man. Women got the nerve to talk about, well, I can be mom and dad. You're doing a terrible job, man. You think keeping them alive is a job? Well, look, I raised a boy. No, you didn't raise no boy. You kept him alive, man. The same boy you're talking about is in jail, man. He's in jail. All these rappers talking about sour drugs. What did I say? I love my mom, man. I love my mom. F my dad. Mommy, you raised him to be a drug dealer, man. You raised these drug dealing rappers, man. You did a terrible job, man. In the 60s, when the man was in the house, where was the drug dealers at, man? When the Windrush came over and the man and woman was in the house, where were these drug dealers? They didn't exist. Where were these gangbangers, man? Must-side and cheat. What's it called? Must-side and what's the other one? Longside.
Cheatham Hill.
Must-side, Cheatham Hill versus Longside didn't exist. Handsworth versus Aston didn't exist. These things came out when what? When men started leaving the woman, man. So luck, yeah. You know what I mean? But a lot of women are haughty. I can do it. Listen, you can't do it, man. All you got to do is take a trip to jail, man. Go to jail and go on the murder wing and say, "We raised by your mom and dad." All right, mom. How about you? You realize that, listen, these women raised drug dealers, man. That's what you raised. You raised Brentford prison, man, and Winston Green prison, and the graveyard, and the AIDS ward, and black on black crime, and Trident, and the gangster rappers. That's what you raised, man. But it's so haughty, they think they can do it, man. Women's liberation. I'm not knocking any woman that had to do what they had to do, man. In the Bible, I think Timothy's mom raised him alive. Timothy's mom raised him, man. But to go out there and say, I'm purposely going to have a child by myself because I can do what a man can, that's ridiculous, man. That's you being haughty and proud, man. Keep it in.
And walk with stretched forth necks.
And walk with a stretched forth neck, man, like a giraffe, man. You know, women popping their neck, man. The Bible saying this woman got stretched forth necks. A stretched forth neck is your head in the clouds. Like, no one can tell me nothing. You know, people talking like, yeah, like whatever, man. That's a stretched forth neck. Like, no one can tell me nothing, man. You men, we go out there in the streets, we tell women what the deal is. You can't tell them nothing, man. You say, listen, you know, you're a whore, man. You sleep a bag of man. This is my body, man. No one can tell you. Not my fault I look so good. No one can tell them nothing, man. It's a luck, yeah. You tell a woman, listen, man, you know, you should be, you know what I mean? You shouldn't be having sex on your man. You shouldn't be cheating on your man like that, man. What did they say? Well, you know, he should learn to treat me better. You know what I mean? You mess with me, I'm gonna make sure I make you cry. I'm gonna sleep with your brethren, man. No one can tell them nothing, man. They got stretched forth necks. Keep it in.
And wanton eyes.
And wanton eyes, man. They want everything. Everything to see the want, man. Why do you think salesmen, apparently in salesman school, they always say, what, go for the woman, man. Woman got wanton eyes. What do you think Adam and Eve was about, man? The serpent went to Eve. Why? Because he knew that she just wants, man. Wants. The woman want the same shoes 10 times. And when you say, what's the difference between this one and that one? Yeah, this one got a white stripe though, man. The one white stripe, she got to get it again, man. That's a lot. I ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? Listen, women are like that. You know, if a woman, you're making your money, you want to buy 10 pair of shoes, just buy them, man. Don't let me stop you, man. It's not a sin. You like them shoes, that's fine. You know, your man says you can buy them. You know, you're making your money or he buys it for you. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't get it twisted, all right? Buy them heels, ladies, man. Buy them heels, man. Get your nails done. I'm going to say that women like the want a lot, and society knows it. That's why they got glass in the windows, man. And it's all for women. It's all for women, man. Men ain't that bad. Men are kind of cool, man. A woman will buy a car just because the seats are nice. You tell her, yeah, why are you buying that car, man? The mileage is high. It's not, it's rubbish, man. The engine don't run. Yeah, but you got leather seats, man. Like, the seats are comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're like, yeah, but it's not good, man. You think women don't care about mileage? Women don't care about the clutch and the gearbox. Women care about the paint job, man. And they care about what? They care about the seats. that want in the eyes, man. And society knows this. That's what they play on women's emotions, man. Keep it in.
Walking and mincing as they go.
Walking and mincing as they go, man. Walking around like what's the word? Like their shit don't stink, man. You see women just walk around with their head up, walking like they're all that, man. You know what I mean? Keep it in.
And making a tinkling with their feet.
And making a tinkling with their feet, man. Back in these days, women would walk around, man, and make a tinkling with their feet, with their ankle chains, man. Today, women do it today with their heels, man. You give a woman a pair of heels, yo, you can't chat to her, man. She's clucking everywhere, man. Give a black woman some heels and put her in the office, yo. That's it for you, man. You can't chat to her, man. So luck, yeah. She got a good job and a pair of heels. Yo, man, what's all your fart, man? You can't chat to her, man. It's a wrap. So luck is it.
Nah, and what's heavy as well is, and it's no disrespect, but some of these office jobs don't even a pay grade, but just because they look the part, they think they're better than men, which in fact would actually make more than them. But they think, well,
do you know
the part? So
it's a fact, dead fact here. Kid you not, yeah. Some of these women will say to man, how much do you make? Like basically, giving them an interview, man. How much do you make? What you do for a living? Where you see 17 years time? And a lot of brothers feel intimidated by women because you think she got a good job and so forth. Let me tell you something, brothers, man. A lot of sisters work in the office, yeah, and you're making more money than them, but because their job looks better, they think they make more than you. Let me tell you something, man. The, trash men make more money than some of the women in the office, man. I'm dead serious. Your average reception job is like £9.50, £10, and a truck driver, you see him looking all messy and horrible, makes 15 an hour, man. A plumber, you got to pay him £300 just to leave his house, just to show up, so like, yeah, just to show up, man. Some of these women, I remember growing up, man. I was like 16, and I used to get my chips. I remember little young guys, and girl would tell me, "So what you do for a living?" She goes, "I work in Selfridges." Now, let me tell you something. Selfridges sell expensive clothes. You know that, innit? But because you work for Selfridges, you're a shop clerk. You get paid the same as a man that works in Audi. So imagine this year, you're a sales assistant in Selfridges, and another man's a sales assistant in Asda. Both are sales assistant, man. Because the shop that you work for sells expensive clothes, that don't mean they don't pay you more. You feel me? Like a waiter in McDonald's don't get paid more than a waiter in Hakkasan, man, or Hell's Kitchen. Both are just waiters. The man you work for is a millionaire, but you ain't.
That's right.
But they'll see you with the M in your forehead and laugh at you at your job. But you're a waiter just like him, man. And that's the problem with black. That's a problem with black people in a whole, not just women. Both of us are slaves. Both of us are working. We're like, look at his working, man. Both of you are slaves. Both of you answer to somebody else. A man cusses you in the morning. What time do you call this? You ain't leaving. Get to this is done. But we think, well, my slave master is richer than yours, so I'm better than you. When my slave master is rich, not me. But we think what master got, we got to. That's ridiculous, man. That's like two dogs being outside and one saying, yo, one guards a mansion and one guards the flat, man. Both of you outside in the rain, guarding the slave master. Both of you outside, rain pissing down on you, looking out for intruders. But you think, yeah, but I'm guarding the mansion, though. So you're not in the mansion, man. You're not benefiting from that mansion, man. You work in Selfridges, we sell expensive clothing to do, but you don't benefit from it. It's lucky, Mousa.
Lucky, yeah. That those air hostess, people see their job and think when they're flying, they just look nice and all polished up in the job. But that not knowing that they're just like working in a restaurant or a nightclub. So that's all they do, just push around and serve food and pick up after you.
There you go. What exactly? The after the troop was back my mouth.
That's right.
You look at a waiter in a little diner. I think, ugh, what a horrible job, man. When the air hostess does the same thing, she's the same thing. She serves food. Do you need a pillow fluff? Do you need this? What do you need? Da, 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 da. She serves, but she dresses better in better clothing, and she works a 9-hour shift on the plane, just like how you work 9-hour shift on the ground. But for some reason, she thinks I could never work in what's called Sloppy Joe's, whatever. I could never work in Five Guys. Oh, I'm better than you, man. And both you serve, man. You just, I don't know. It's something that black people got to overcome as a whole. You know what I mean? Like what Malcolm X said, man, about the slave. Look at the field Negro and the house Negro. The field Negro, he hated the master, man. But the house Negro thought like, yo, I'm in the house. I'm nice, man. And he thought the house belonged to him. And that's some black people out here today, man. He was talking, our military. You know, our military, this military ain't for you, man. Our this and our football team. Listen, this football team at yours. We played for England last year in the UEFA, and we missed 2 penalties, and we was nigger, man. We weren't British no more. It didn't take long. When Sterling was scoring them goals, it was there was no other one when Sterling. Every game that took England more closer to the finals, Sterling scored, and there was no banana peels. For a second, I thought, yo, maybe the oppressor ain't the devil. Maybe he does like us, man. As soon as he missed them goals, yeah, he reminded us where we stand. For I almost forgot for a second, man. The first qualifying game, Sterling scored, man. No monkey noises. Second game, he scored again, man. Took us to the semi-final. Third game, he didn't score. Fourth, he scored again in the finals, man. Everyone forgot that Sterling and Sancho was black. Everyone forgot, man. Missed that goal. Oh shit, the black again, man. Next day, man, nigger tweets, man, monkey tweets, monkey posts, monkey blogs. They reminded us where we come from, man. So lucky, man. Are we done?
Right. 17. Therefore, the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head.
And that's why a lot of black women wear weaves and extensions and so the hair don't grow, and trying to use jojoba oil and black castor oil, man. Because the Lord, he cursed our sisters, man. Where hair don't grow as long as, other nations do, man. But don't worry, man. This curse will be lifted. The Lord said he smited the crown of our head. Keep it in.
Of the daughters of Zion.
Of the women of our people. Keep it in.
And the Lord will discover their secret parts.
And your secret parts are the parts that you hide from the world, man. And now our women are just rolling around half naked. That's your secret parts being shown, man. Keep it in. But once upon a time, today it's, hey, look at my curves. You know what I mean? I flaunt it. So when you read it, you're like, well, how's that a curse, man? She's showing her breasts off. Listen, the women of the Bible was modest women, man. If you read this 10,000 years, not 10,000, I sound like one of them atheist guys, so like evolutionists. You read this 7,000 years ago, you'd be like, what? There's going to be a curse to us when we're naked. Oh my God. I can't bear to see this, man. We're going to be walking around with our breasts out. But today, thanks to the oppressor, it's normal. It's normal for everybody to dress like this. You got women that don't even fit the part when they dress like that, man. Imagine a woman that out of shape and that showing their breasts and belly hanging out. Your sisters ain't for you, man. But everybody just wants to be naked, man. Even if you don't fit them, man, just want to be naked, man. Children, every female child just wants to be naked. Every female woman wants to be naked. Even if you're old, man, mutton dressed as lamb, you just gotta show your saggy breast, man. You just gotta show your belly. Everyone just wants to be naked. But once upon a time, our woman was so modest that this was a curse. This was a punishment. God saying that you're gonna show your secret parts, like, yo, God, please, man. Like, what I gotta do to stop this from happening, man? I apologize. I apologize, man. Keep it in.
In that day, the Lord will take away.
And it's a curse. The Lord's what smited a woman with boldness. He showing our secrets, our privates, and now the Lord is punishing us even more. He's gonna take it away. We done?
The bravery of their tinkling.
The bravery
ornaments.
of the tinkling ornaments. The Lord gonna take away our tinkling ornaments. What are tinkling ornaments? Chains, man. Jewelry, bracelets. These ornaments is what decoration. Mm-hmm. And decoration is jingle, man. When you walk around the jingle, the jangle, the Lord gonna take it away from us. Meaning what? We had it, man. It's the Lord gonna take it away from us. Meaning this is how we dressed in Jerusalem, man. In the land of Israel, man. This is how our women dressed. Keep it in.
About their feet.
About their feet. Our women had what do you call it? Anklets today. Anklets, man, around your feet, man. So how is it sin? It's the Lord is punishing you by taking it away, man. Our women had this. It's not a sin to have gold, man, like what Jehovah's Witnesses say. It's a sin to have gold. How is it a sin to have gold when Christ had a golden belt around his waist, man? How is it a sin to have gold when in Egypt we spoiled the Egyptians and what did we take off them? Gold, man. How is it a sin to have gold when we made the golden calf with what? Our earrings, man. Meaning we had earrings in our ears and we made... Look, sir. Carry on.
No, sir. And their calls and their round tires like the moon.
Lucky, what's the round tires like the moon? I can't remember.
It's a chain. It's like a Egyptian chain, like that snake chain with round.
Oh, like that one. Is that one that goes on your neck?
Yes.
Like what Queen Victoria and stuff had?
Yeah.
Them calls. If you watch the old Victorian movies, the queens will have like a big, like a. It's like, I can't explain it. Like a neck brace made out of gold, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like a neck brace made out of gold. Come back here.
That's right.
That's a call, man. It's like, go on.
It's not the one they call a Cuban chain now.
No, a Cuban chain is this. Cuban link. You got different links. You got snake link. You got rope chain. That's what rappers got. You got the snake one that Tupac got, and the most common link is called a Cuban link. That's the one that a lot of men got when they got the chaparita and the fat chain or what. If you ask me, it's one of the best links in the world. So lucky, man. Baddest link in the world, man. But the core is like a neck brace. Anyone not mind about like a neck brace? Except Queen Victoria and stuff. They used to wear it full of gold. Let me see if we can pull it up. Just give me 2 seconds.
And likewise, when Job was in his tribulation, his brethren brought him gold and silver.
There you go, man. And Jesus Christ too. Jesus Christ had what? Had gold, silver, and frankincense. No, gold, silver, and frankincense, man. Expensive.
That's cool.
Expensive, man. That's a core right there. If I can see it there. Frankenmuir is cheap today. Why, man? Because the oppressor got machines that can just dig into the earth, man, and just get all the Frankenmuir you want. Back in the day, you had to go to what? Where's Frankenmuir from? Somalia. And go dig into some tree bark, man. That shit is hard to get, man. That's fragrance back then. It was hard to get. It's a travel. Today, now you go on eBay and it comes with EPS and it comes on flight and shit. Imagine no EPS. Imagine no airplanes. Some man had to go, what's it called? A merchant had to come to your city. Go, listen, I got this, man, straight from Ethiopia, man. It was hard to get, man. Remember back in that's a call right there. Remember back in the day, Mawasa, before eBay and stuff. When you get a cousin come from foreign or from America with the new American wear, everyone used to rush him like, yo, where you get that?
Yeah,
that's like yeah, you rush him.
Yeah.
You say, yeah, man, I got the new trainers. Yo, where you get them from? It's a rush him, man. Or when he used to go foreign, he said, listen, when you come back, bring me this, man. Even as Jamaicans, anytime a man come from Jamaica, what am I saying? Yo, bring me a Clarks, man. Bring me a Clarks, man. Now it's easy. Now you got to ask the man to bring you a Clarks, man. You buy it yourself. You go online, put your address in there. The Clarks come, man. And likewise, back in these times, these things were hard to get, man. Frankenmuir was hard to get. You couldn't go on Google and type in, I want some Frankenmuir. Bring it to 394 Lodge Road. Some merchant had to go there, man. Guess what? Not in car, not on plane, on the back of a camel, man. Like a year's journey and bring it back. And because it's so hard to get, when he sells it to you, you think you're gonna give it for cheap? Nah, man, it's expensive, man. Things that are cheap. What's things that are cheap? Things that are local, man. Things that took hard to get. That's expensive, man. So lucky, this man went to Somalia and back. Damn near lost his life. When he comes to Jerusalem, he's gonna sell that for peas, man. And Christ got all of that and gold as well, man. It's not against the Lord to have good things, man. Keep it in.
18. In that day will the Lord, verse 19. The chains.
The what?
The chains.
Listen, it's a black man's book, man. The white man will call it what? A necklace. Black man call it a chain. According to English, a chain is something that locks you up. It locks you up, man. But black people call a necklace a chain. And the men of the Bible spoke just like how we spoke. And technically, according to English, it's called a necklace, man. Jewelry around your neck is a necklace. If anything around your neck that's a chain, it's something to lock you up, it's a shackle. But black people call it chains, man. And we call it chains back then, man. We had gold chains around our neck as well. Keep it in.
And the bracelets.
And come on, man, bracelets too, man. I think in England we call it chaps. In Jamaica we call it chaparita. You know, America they call it what? Bracelets. What else to call it? Rope. Whatever you listen. Them same rappers talk about, oh, look at these niggas, man. Oh, look at them. Oh, all this gold. This is how we dressed in the Bible, man. Rolling on, both hands. Black man, this is your spirit, man. It's flosses, man. So lock here, keep it in.
And the mufflers.
I can't remember what muffler is, but
it's on your arm. It's a big one.
It's a big bracelet. So lock here. Just say you get yourself a strong concordance and go through chapter. You can search. It's all there, all in the Bible dictionary. Off the top of my head, I can't remember what all these things are. So lock here, keep it in.
And the bonnets.
And the bonnet. The same. Remember that same thing. Remember that same thing. The ZZ Mills. The bonnet on your hair. We had bonnets back then, man. You know, women got nice name brand bonnets now on their head and so forth. Women had bonnets back then. A bonnet like a crown, woman wore, or like a head wrap. That's how black people are. Let me tell you something. Black people will design everything. You know, like oppressors just wear a suit. Black people design. We design our hands, man. We put nice gloves on. You know, we wear nice glasses. like a mummy. Nice shoes on, nice socks. What did Biggie say? I stay Gucci down to my socks. We design. Listen, we cover everything. Even the rings, man. Even the teeth. We even design our teeth, man. Even our car. Listen, we design the wheels. We design the inside. We design the dashboard. We just design everything, man. Let a black man get loose. So we design everything. Even the headpiece I'm wearing, jewels in the headpiece, everything, man. We design our armor, our car, our hat. That's just how black people are, man. Keep it in. Some black women even got toe rings, man. I don't want toe rings. Remember, women used to have that nail. They have a ring in their nail. Remember that as well. A black woman are, man. Some black women got pierced in the lip, in the eye, dermals, and it. Come on, man. That's how we are, man. Black people decorate everything, man. Keep it in.
And the ornaments of the legs.
And there you go. Ornament of the legs. We decorate everything, man. Decorate the legs, the eye, the neck, the ears, the fingers, teeth. Black women got lip rings. Some got lip rings and so forth. Nose rings. Come on, man. Keep it in.
And the headbands. And the tablets. And the earrings.
Tablets, earrings, the whole nine, man. That don't this sound like costly array to you? I thought the Bible said you can't have costly array. You know, costly means expensive, and array means clothing. I'm hearing about chains. I'm hearing about anklets. I'm hearing about bracelets. These things don't sound cheap to me. You say them accessories you get in what's it called? Top Shop. You said that accessory part we always get for the pound. They say that, man. This is the real deal right here, man. This is costly array. I thought you could have costly array. God said he's going to take away the costly array because we're misbehaving. Meaning, had we been behaved, we would have had the costly array, man. We would have been bling-blinging, man.
That's right.
Keep it in.
The rings and nose jewels.
Like what I said, man. Our sisters decorate everything, man. The nose jewels, decorate the legs, the rings, the muffler, your head top. Had a muffler, your head top, man. The neck, the big something on the neck would decorate everything, man. Keep it in.
The changeable suits of apparel.
Changeable suits of apparel, man. Meaning what? You know how you sisters, some of you sisters wear a dress and get back to the shop, keep it, or your brethren goes, yo, can I buy that dress? Not these days, man. Back in the day, we had changeable apparel, man. Meaning one, we're rocking a grey one today, boom, brown one tomorrow, green one next day, black was, we're living good, man. I remember, listen, this is before you had manufacturers, man, that could make loads of, today, factories make loads of clothes. So when you go to the shop, you say, yo, give me that in a medium. Back then, a man made your garment individual to you. A man had to measure you up and make that garment. That took time. There was no machines making mediums and large and extra large, whatever the case may be. A tailor made yours alone, and you're the changeable man. Apparel. I mean, that's effort and work put in, man, for one person. And this is what our women had, man. Keep it in.
And the mantles.
And a mantle is like a robe or a cape, something you throw around. It covers like that, innit? Mm-hmm. That's a mantle. Keep it in.
And the wimples.
Like a shawl. Or a shawl, the best way to a shawl or some sort of poncho or some shit like that, man.
It's like the mantle long, the wimples a short version.
So the mantle, the long version, the simple called. The wimple, the short version. In the Bible, you hear shield and buckler. Like the shield, the big one, and the buckler, the small one. Just, all right, keep it in.
Something like that.
And the crisping pins.
I'm not sure what that is. Crisping pins. I'll research it.
On the shirt, like the pins on the front, like, you know, like some have a design way.
Oh, okay. So the pins on the front of the shirt. So like, yeah, to add designery. As the other one says. So like, yeah.
The glasses.
Glasses, man. Women had glasses back then. I told you. Black people design. Listen, we modify everything. Even your eyes, man. Even your eyes. We gotta have nice eyes too. We gotta put something on the eyes, man. You know what I mean? You can't leave out the eyes. We decorate you from head to toe, man. What's that movie, man? It's a black movie, but they're degrading black people. They're mocking us, man. And they put the black man in bare chains. And they go, how does he go to the bathroom with all them chains on, man? All that shit on, man. That's just a black man. That's just, you know, he thinks that being black is disgusting. Like a lot of black people think. A lot of black people think being black is disgusting. And they laugh. I bet you got bare children. When nothing's wrong with having bare children. But the oppressor told us that having bare children is wrong. And you got black people that push that, man. Look at him, man. You know what I mean? Looking like some road, man. Look at him with his gold teeth. I bet it's raga, man. But nothing's wrong with having gold teeth. Nothing's wrong with not speaking the Queen's tongue, man. But because our black people are so destroyed, we think being like we actually judge ourselves. Look at him, man. Look at him, man. You can tell the teeth, man. Look how he walks to the bop. You don't even walk straight, man. When nothing's wrong with not walking straight. And like in that movie, the brother had loads of gold on, and black people's mocking, made a movie about it because we think that to be like this is horrible. But this is how we've always been, man.
And the fine linen.
Fine linen. Let me tell you something. The Bible goes about costly array. Linen is costly, man. Linen is costly. So linen is costly today in 2022, man. Linen is a material made out of flax. Flax is a plant that's very rare. Linen is breathable material. You can have a linen shirt on you can have a linen jumper on Slovakia in the summer, and you won't feel cloggy and sweaty. It's breathable. It feels nice. I tried to buy a pair of linen boxes today, and guess what? It was £20 for one pair of boxes. Today, in 2021, a pair of boxers, man. You know, today you can buy a pack of 5 for £2.50, man. And for one pair of linen boxes, man, it costs £20, man. That's to this day, they're expensive, man. And your average man don't have one pair of boxers, man. So I thought you can't have costly array. These women had linen apparel, not linen boxes. They're linen clothing, man. Keep it in.
And the hoods and the veils.
So listen, it's just a clothing, man. It had veils too. Even a veil something that covers your face, clothing that covers your face. A woman had it all, man. They had it all, man. So anyone talking about you can't have costly array, you don't understand the Bible. You need to come to the UPK. You just don't understand the Bible. Like no one does. Like the Christian church, like faith Israelite groups, no one understands the Bible but us. So whatever you see us doing, man, listen, just know it's lawful, man. Anything else I don't want?
That was it.
All right, cool. No sweat. If you get me the article on the list of politician scandals. So, when you go for some, let me show you actually. So everyone sees on the internet with Boris Johnson. The latest scandal is what now? Boris Johnson was charging people for having a party. He had a party himself. Big scandal. I'm going to go to history and show you that, listen, England has been full of scandals, man. It's nothing new. Everyone's vexed. What's the next scandal? Matt Hancock was having sex with the next man's wife, man. Matt Hancock put out there that, listen, you can't. Matt Hancock said, I quote, if you and your woman don't live in the same house, you cannot have sex with her. He said, due to COVID measures, you can have sex with your woman, but if she is in another household, you can't have sex with her. You can't go meet her. He said that, man. Meanwhile, he was having sex with somebody else's woman. That was the second scandal, man. What was the next scandal now? There's been loads of scandals in England. Let me tell you something. David Cameron said that he wants to shut down the NHS. Now, anyone that don't know about David Cameron got a son that died recently of cerebral palsy. And I heard the NHS gave him the best service, man. That same NHS that he wants shut down for everybody else. He lived on the NHS and got treatment for his son. What's the next scandal? The Windrush scandal, man. The Windrush scandal when they kicked out black people that rightfully should be here. And then meanwhile invited in the Afghans so the Afghans can come over here, man. But I've never seen an Afghan protest or march in my life, man. I've never seen an Afghan cut cane and, work in Jamaica and make England money in my life, man. That was the next scandal. I'm going to tell you something, black man. These scandals go way back, man. These MPs of England are not our leaders, man. Yahushua is our leader, man. And Yahushua going to raise up leaders for us, black people. Black man, Yahushua going to raise up black men to lead black people, man. Not these frauds right here, man. If you could, I don't want to read the list of scandals in the UK.
The top. Top
if you could share it as well, I'm sure.
All right, so from the Wikipedia, list of political scandals in the United Kingdom.
Look at that, man. The list of political scandals in the United Kingdom, man. There's loads, man. Everyone feels, I can't believe this is happening. And Boris Johnson, listen, there's a list of scandals, man. This is the history class. We're going to go through history and show you many scandals, man. You think the Boris Johnson scandal was the first one? Wait. You think the Matt Hancock one was the first one? You thought the David Cameron one was the first one? The Windrush scandal was the first one? There's been many scandals in the UK, man. Many of them. Keep it in.
This is a list of political scandals in the United Kingdom in chronological order.
Oh my God, chronological order, man. Chronological means in time order, man. What's it called? Kronos. Mm-hmm. So the Greek god called Kronos, man, who's the god of time. You know what I mean? And because it was the god of time, They come up with the because their name's Cronus. They named it what?
Chronological.
Chronologic, which means time. Like you got the Book of Chronicles, which means time and so forth. Chronology. Keep it in.
Scandals implicating political figures or governments of the UK, often reported in the mass media, have long had repercussions for their popularity. Issues in political scandals have included alleged or proven financial and sexual matters.
So there's been many scandals in the UK, man. Financial ones, or people stealing money, sexual ones. So people having sex with other men's wives, or politicians having sex with each other, like what we saw with Matt Hancock the other day, man. There's been many scandals in the UK, man. Ain't nothing new. People make it like, oh my god, how come this is happening? What someone goes to me, it's crazy. He goes, yo, this Crawford, the government's gone crazy nowadays, man. Listen, you got Matt Hancock, you got the Windrush, and you got what's his name again? Boris Johnson, man. This is crazy. I'm like, listen, it's been going on, man. It's been going on, man. What do you think raising taxes is a scandal, man? But what do you think there's no money in the budget is? All this is a scandal, man. Sucks, sir.
Now, just off the back of that, I don't know if you're gonna go into this one. In the early 2000s, loads of MPs had to go to court because on their expense list, they were buying brand new houses and all that. Like, the basically for a house that was like 500 a grand, they put that on their expense list, and they already had another house and received their wage for being in the House of Lords.
That's nothing. Just yesterday, what happened to Boris Johnson? He was caught decorating his house, man, on taxpayers' money. What's it? He bought 10 grand wallpaper?
Yeah,
another scandal, man. Everyone thinks Boris. This Boris is crazy, man. Oh, this Boris, man. He comes with loads of scandals. These scandals been happening, man. It got nothing to do with Boris being down the street or being in office, man. England had loads of scandals. Remember the mad cow disease one? The government was feeding them. No, who remembers the horse meat one, man? The horse meat one. Man was eating beef here, thinking it was beef. It was horse meat, man. And they made out like, oh my god, how could this happen? Listen, I don't think. Listen, this ain't a man with a farm, And instead of killing a cow, he accidentally put a horse in there. This is mass production, meaning they had factories and factories of horses dying, man. This is something that could have been like, oops, sorry, one horse got into a can of corned beef. they was doing that, man. Don't make it like we don't know how this happened. We don't know how this happened. You knew, man. And what happens usually in politics? Someone blows the whistle, man. Someone ain't getting their cut, then they blow the whistle. That's how it always works. That's politics, man. That's the scandals they've always been doing. It got nothing to do with some righteous man. So this is wrong, and I'm going to investigate, man. They give the British public things that they shouldn't be eating, and then one man doesn't get his cut, and then that's how it comes out, man. How do you think Matt Hancock got caught, man? Because they put cameras in there, to make sure everyone's safe. No, man. Someone's bribing him, man. Someone ain't getting their cut, so we're not safe. I'm going to release this. How do you think we know about the party, man? Someone wouldn't get in their cut, man. Somebody wants to get the Prime Minister out so that they can be in there. It got nothing to do with someone caring about the greater good of England. All politics, man. It's all about tricks, man. Man, what's up? Man, about politics, I lie. Hey, look at Jamaican politics, man. How the Prime Minister will come around and kiss black children, and you see him sit down in the ends, and as soon as he's in 10 Down Street, you don't see him again, man.
Nah.
All politics, man. It's all scandals, man.
So you to get you to do what you wanted to do, and as soon as they achieve it,
you see the Prime Minister in Brixton. You see the Prime Minister in Brixton with his hat backwards. And you think, yo, Boris is cool. I love Boris, cool brother, And then it gets into 9th Street. That same Boris saying, yo, we gotta be strict on these niggas, man. We gotta up the what's it called? The sentence on knife crime, man. We gotta lock them up, man. And a minute ago, Boris said hat backwards, man. He was in Brixton chilling with the man them. Boston slangs, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm in Brixton with the man. Them man go, oh shit, he's getting my vote. He's down, man. He understands black people. All games, man. It's all games, man. They don't care about you, man. I'm showing you in the Bible that the men of God are supposed to care about you, man. It's like I said.
Nah, I remember it was David Cameron, James Cameron, which is David Cameron. Yeah, it was his term to be elected, so he came around the end. He went to a chip shop, and like he brought the chips. He didn't want to even eat them. You could tell, like, as the camera's on him, it's like pick one chip and like you know, like you don't eat it. You kind of like just take a bite out of it. You're like, oh gosh, like
Come on.
you can tell it. You know what I mean? He was trying to do something that he didn't want to do.
These are millionaires, man. They're eating the best of restaurants, man. They don't want to eat in Dixie's, man. They don't want to come to your local chippy, man. They don't want that, man. So lucky they're not eating that, man. So lucky. It's when they kiss the black baby for me. They come and kiss the black baby. Everyone's like, oh, see, he's down, man. And we'll see, man. Lucky, so keep it in. Give me the list of scandals if you can. Read the list of scandals and what it was about. You zoom in a little bit more.
One stop from the 1890s or
Stuff is 1890s, what? More than 100 years ago.
yeah.
So this is a list of scandals. So it's a history class alive. So this is history, man. I'm going to show you a bag of scandals, man.
All right, so we're in the section list of scandals. So 1890s Liberator Building Society scandal, in which the Liberty Party MP Jabez Balfour was exposed as running several fraudulent companies.
So hold on. There's a man in 1890 that had a fraudulent building funds. Hold on. I thought Grenfell Tower was a scandal. It was a building that didn't have no sprinklers, no fire alarm. Black man, let me tell you something. That scandal ain't new. This scandal happened in 1890, man. There's a fraudulent buildings fund back then. There's a fraudulent building. What's it called? What's the word I'm talking about? Scandal back then. We think this is new. Oh, Grenfell Tower's a bad scandal, man. They're charging people X amount of rent and they didn't even have no sprinklers. Charging people for the rent and had no fire alarms. That's a shame. Listen, what's his name? Jabez Balfour had a fraudulent building scandal back then, man. It's nothing new. This is what the oppressor does, man. Keep it in.
Was exposed as running several fraudulent companies to conceal financial losses.
There you go, man. Covering financial losses, man. Just like what Boris done recently, man. You know, got some money and decorated his house. Made it like, no, I did it out of my own money, man. Ain't nothing new, man. That's what they've been doing, man. Keep it in.
Balfour fled to Argentina.
That's like a criminal, man. On the run. They say black men are criminals. We're on the run. We're hiding down in London. You see us on Crime Watch hiding in London. But let me tell you something. This oppressor on the run also, man. You know what? He's a criminal also. Keep it in.
But was eventually arrested and imprisoned.
And in the gutting, man. You're the 19. You're the next one. Scroll down a bit. You skip some. Look at all these scandals, man. Look at all these scandals. Give me one. Pick anyone.
All right. We got the 1920s. So in the 1920s, Lloyd George and the honors scandal. Honors sold for a large campaign contributions.
This man was selling honors for contribution, man. Selling honors for money, man. Keep it in anymore.
In the 1930s, Jimmy Thomas, the budget leak.
The budget leak, man. So this you pay this man a certain amount of money, he will let you know how much is in the budget, man. You know when they come up with a red suitcase, they let you know the budget. This man, you pay him a little money, he will leak the budget, man. And don't men do that today with horse racing. You give a man the money, you say, listen, put your money on a red horse, man. What we call lightning, put your money on lightning, that's the one right there.
Red
that
horse.
man is leaking, he's letting you know the leak, he's letting you know what horse is gonna win, man. And this is what they do in politics. This is what they do in politics, man. Been loads of scandals. Look at all these scandals. Scroll down some all the scandals, man. I won't go for all of them. Hold on to it. What's that? Look at Earl Jellicoe.
What's that?
Earl 1970s.
All right, 1970s. Earl Jellicoe and Lord Lambton.
The two men that work together. The colleagues. They're both in the House of Parliament. You see them in the House of Parliament with a suit on, and they're sitting and speaking to the Speaker. What's his name, Mr. Speaker?
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Speaker. You think, oh man, this is a man of God right here, man. Look at him with a nice suit, man. He speaks well, man. Let me tell you about what these men were doing, man. Keep it in.
Sex scandal.
All right, they weren't having sex with each other. They weren't. I'm not gonna do them like that. Still explain. Keep it in.
In 1973, conservative Junior Defense Minister Lampton is arrested for using prostitutes,
Look at that, man.
and cabinet minister.
This man had sex with prostitutes, man. Prostitute. Imagine this. These men sit in the House of Parliament and say we got to be stronger on locking up prostitutes, man. Do you know, in fact, if you pick up a prostitute and you get caught picking up a prostitute, the police will lock you up. Then they'll put you on a course, and on that course, it shows you how horrible it is being a prostitute, because you know you're such a terrible person, and you need to know what prostitutes go for to get this money, and that course will change your life and make you feel bad, like, oh my god, I didn't know. I'm out here trying to get my rocks off. I didn't know these drugs. They do that for you. And these men made that law, and these men having sex with prostitutes themselves, man. You know, because women are so hard done by. You can't go, you know, using her drug habit for your own gain. Meanwhile, what's his name? L. You'll call them hoes up, man. What time they're coming over? No, let's have sex with them and then go to work tomorrow. So you have sex with prostitute, you know, wake up, oh shit, I'm late. Get to work, drive down to 10 Downing Street. Yeah, we gotta be tough from prostitutes, man. You know what I mean? They're making our streets tacky and messy, man. It's disgusting. And then unbreak, they go, oh man, I had a fun time last night. No, my one. The one you got was alright, man, but the one I got, that's ridiculous, man.
Made it a Tosca.
Come on, man. It's like, give me the other one. Give me the MP John Stonehouse.
All right, in 1974, Labour MP John Stonehouse's faked suicide.
Look at the MP that fakes suicide, man. Come on, man. Man fakes his own death, man. It's ridiculous. Let's just hold on to the thing. Let's bury them, man. Then the one that hold on to it. Look how more it goes on. Just let it scroll so people can see all the writing and.
1985, Al Yamama contract alleged to have been obtained by bribery.
Just hold on to the down button. Look at that, man. Look at that. Keep hold on to it. Look at all that. Look at all that, man. Look at all these scandals, man. Look at England. Look at 2011. Come on, give me one more closer to home, more newer.
I'm up to date.
Come on, man. You can drop it anyway. That's so good, man. Talking about the scandal with the COVID, how they spend all the money on COVID tests that don't even work, man. You can drop that now if you want, man. And that's who we work for. That's the men that we follow and man. Ridiculous, man. If you could, someone give me Isaiah 32:5.
Book of Isaiah 32, verse 5. The vile person shall be no more called liberal.
The logos, the vile person shall no more be called liberal, man. And that's the oppressor the Lord talking about. These are the men we call liberal. What's also with conservative? Conservative, you know, and we call them liberals. That's what we call politicians, liberals. You know what conservative means? Conservative is someone that carries himself well, liberals. And the Bible calls the vile man. The man that says it's okay to be a homosexual. It's okay to have your children walk around naked. It's okay to be a Christian. It's okay to eat pork, crab, shrimp, and lobster. The Bible calls that man shall no more be called liberal, man. And that's happening today. A lot of our people don't know, but we know the UPK, man. And we're going to teach everyone at the four corners of the earth that this man is not liberal, man. This man's a vile man. This man teaches it's okay to eat pork, man. This man will sit in the House of Parliament and say, prostitution is wrong. Meanwhile, he goes home and grabs some prostitutes, man. They tell people it's wrong to steal. Meanwhile, black men, they're spending stolen money, man. The money that they got in the economy, all their banks and everything, come from slave money, man. Black people had to die for that money, man. I thought murder was wrong. Black people had to die so you can have the NHS, man. Black people had to get whipped. Black women had to get raped. Black men had to pick cotton to their fingers bled, man. And swing a machete from sun up to sundown and cutting cotton and bagging it up, man. Just so you can have Lloyd's TSB Bank and all these benefits and housing benefits, man. And it's mad because black people did all this work and we can't even get the housing benefits, man. Right. We cut cane so an Afghan man can get the benefit. So an Afghan man can get the new house and the new this and the new car and the disability car. Meanwhile, they fight black people over JSA, man. JS, job seekers allowance. When job seeker allowance is like 10 pence of every taxpayer, man, and they fight us for it, man. So be like, yeah, Mr. Johnson, you've been there looking for jobs. Show me your job search. Putting black men on sanctions and all types of stuff, man. That man's vile, man. The logo, that man ain't liberal. He's vile, man. We've seen for what he is, man. Give me Ezekiel 29 and 15. Another scripture talking about we're gonna see this man for what he is, man. We're gonna see him for being vile, not for being this liberal, man. We think he's all nice and cuddly and a nice person. This man's vile, man. Makes horrible laws and horrible scandals, man. Runs his country with horrible laws and horrible scandals and backbiting and bending rules and bending laws, man. That's what this country's about. How is it in this country? It's against the law. You lock up crack dealers, man. Lock up drug dealers. And guess what? Selling drugs is wrong. Meanwhile, you sell cigarettes, man. Crack gets people hooked. Cigarettes also get people hooked, man. Crack kills people, man. Cigarettes also kill people, man. That's the man that we're up against, man. Makes funny laws, man. Prostitution is against the law in England, but escorts are not. What is it? Prostitution sell sex. Escorts sell what? A girl companionship, man. Escorts have sex with these men, man. But this is the problem, though. Escorts pay taxes, man. So it's all and cigarettes. Cigarettes is fine because why? Taxpayers cigarettes pay taxes. So as long as the white man gets paid from it, it's fine. You think he cares about your grandma being on crack and your dad being on crack and not being in your life? No, he don't care. He's vexed that drug dealer don't pay taxes and that drug dealer get all that shoebox money and he don't get a cut of it, man. You think he gives a damn about animal cruelty? He don't give a damn about animal cruelty. He kicks open the basement of black people and locks them up for having pit bull fights, man. Locks them up having pit bull fights and calls it animal cruelty. Meanwhile, on Channel 4, every Sunday, you can watch the horse racing, man. That's right. You can watch the horse racing where they beat the shit out of a horse with a stick, man, and make him jump over what the hedges? Make him jump over hedges, man. And all the posh white people sit in the crowd, man, and have a fun time and bet on the horses, have a wonderful time, man. That sounds like animal cruelty to me. This is the problem, though. Then rich white people pay taxes, man. To put that on Channel 4 gets paid off it, man. In your basement, guess who gets paid? You do. In America, kick down black people's door, telling them they can't shoot dice, they can't gamble. Meanwhile, you can go to Vegas and gamble to your heart's content, man. Gamble to your outer money, man. That's right. Gamble. You can put your mortgage up and lose your mortgage. That's fine. But you can't shoot dice in your house. That's wrong. That's because why these men are vile, man. And we see him for what he is, man. Keep it in.
Slakia. Ezekiel 29 verse 15. It shall be the beset of the kingdom.
It shall be the what?
It shall be the beset of the kingdom.
1 second, let me get that. I think you pronounced it wrong. 1 second, let me get there with you. 29, 15, yeah?
Yeah, it shall be the beset.
Oh, the basis, Slakia, accent, sorry. You hit me that raw part with Slakia. And the Bible goes, this man, remember the last scripture? The Bible said what? This man shall be no more be liberal, but shall be vile. And this scripture is saying the same thing. Saying in the future, this man's going to be the basis of the kingdoms. He's not going to be looked up as, wow, England, great. What do you call it? Great Britain. What is it in America? Is it every white country everyone looks up to? What the capital of Spain is what? Real Madrid. You know what Real Madrid stands for? Real. Real is Spanish for royal. Royal Madrid. Great Britain. You know what I mean? What is it? God bless America. Like if for the other countries, God bless America. Like God's only looking at America. That's what the white man thinks like he's great. Not in the kingdom. In the kingdom, he's gonna be basis, man. No more greatness and Great Britain, man. No more Royal Madrid. It ain't gonna be so royal in the kingdom, man. It's gonna be the basis of kingdom. Basement is low. Like when you get the word basement from. Basement is the lowest room in the house. Keep it in.
Neither shall it exalt itself anymore above the nation.
And neither shall it exalt itself. Exalt means to lift up itself. It's not this oppressor ain't gonna be lifted up no more, man. It's not gonna be called the greatest of England and God bless England and God bless America with the red, white, and blue and the Real Madrid and the Royal this and people talk. One Portuguese woman, man, that is slavery said that she was boasting about being Portuguese, man. Because we colonized it. She wasn't even embarrassed about it, man. You know, British white people act like, yeah, disgusting. Even act it, man. This bitch was proud because we colonized the Brazilian and we colonized Cape Verde and we are like, wow, like usually slavery, she was proud, man. This woman's proud of the killing and rape, rob and pillaging of other nations, man. That's because they exalt themselves. Keep it in. They exalt themselves so much. Nations sneak in the back of lorries to get to England, man. Because England's something to be, somewhere to be, something to be a part of. Black people boast about being British, man. Black man have sex with the fattest white girl to get that red book, man. I gotta be British, man. We boast about it. Shut up, man. You even got your red book. We boast about it, man. British-born black people laugh at Jamaican-born black people. You're not even British, man. Shut up, man. Like being British means something. Why? Because England is exalted. It's something to be. Being and America too. In America, being American is something to be. Keep it in.
Slovakia. For I will diminish them, that they shall no more rule over the nation.
And the Lord said, "You're going to diminish them, that they shall no more rule over the nations, man." This oppressor over all the nations, man. He went to Africa, who are heathens, and started something called the apartheid, man. To the point that what's his name again? Mandela had to fight against him, man. He went to Australia and killed all the Aborigines, man. All them Jaffites, man. He went to India and colonized India, man. Colonized India, went to Pakistan. That's the reason why you got Pakistanis in England today. Because he went over there and colonized that. He killed all nations, man. The biggest murder on the face of the planet. And guess what? The Lord said in that day, it's going to be the lowest, man. Rabbanah is the baddest. Rabbanah is the baddest, man. You didn't hear the Portuguese girl. We colonized this and we colonized that. And the British man colonized Barbados and they colonized Jamaica. But is it the British got the biggest colony?
Yeah, I know.
The British got bigger than the French. French got places like Guadeloupe, Haiti. What's with African countries? Senegal, Cameroon. But the British took what? North America, took America, United States of America from the Native American Indians. Took what else did the British take? The Caribbean, Jamaica, Barbados, Trinidad, Tobago, all them places there. Where else did they go? Then they went to South Africa, got that. Australia, India, Pakistan. Anyway, New Zealand. Anyway, British is the biggest colony out of all the colonies anyway. And they boast themselves about it, man. And the Lord said, not in that day. No more you're going to rule over these nations. Keep it in.
Slovakia. Verse 16. And it shall be no more the confidence of the house of Israel.
What does that mean? So we're the house of Israel, Mawasa. And it said, this man is no longer going to be our confidence. Break that down for me. Come on, I know you got it.
Basically, because we boast ourselves within their greatness, trying to be a part of their greatness. Now, in time to come, we will never have to use them to exalt ourselves.
There you go, man. They're not going to be our confidence. We're not going to say, yeah, I'm trying to be British, man. Give me the ugliest white woman. I can have sex with her because I need this red book, man. You know what I mean? Master this and, well, you know, I'm British. You ain't British, though. Where's your red book, man? I was born here. I was born here, man. I'm second generation. They're our confidence to be their master. It's like saying, yo, he's my master. Like, look, that's over there. That guy over there, he owns me. That's how much of a slave we are. You know what I mean? We don't say that's my friend. We say that guy owns me. Can you believe that? That's my master over there. That's the man that beats me. That's the man that whips me. He's our confidence. Without him, we feel like, oh, do you know why a lot of black people don't come in the truth? You know why? Because white people ain't allowed. Simple as that. And they see it as well, if white man can't come, then I can't go in there because he's my confidence. I can't go to a place with only black people. I don't trust black people. I feel comfortable with white people. You know what I mean? Like, you open up a black business and ask for employees and say, no, I can't. I like the white man, you know, he pays on time and I feel more comfortable with him. I feel like with you, I don't know if you're in a payment time, if things are right, I just don't feel comfortable. The white man is our confidence, man. It's a shame. we feel confident around him. His Christianity don't make no sense. It don't even make no sense, man. Christ said he would die and be in the ground for 3 days. And you know what Christians say? Christians say Christ died on Good Friday and rose on Easter Sunday. Christ said he would die for 3 days, man. How did he die on Easter Friday and then raise Easter Sunday? That's 2 days, man. It don't even make sense. But guess what? The white man said it makes sense. So it makes sense to black people. We don't even count. The oppressor said he died Easter Friday and rose Easter Sunday. So that's what that matters. That's how much he's our confidence. We put confidence in so much that it don't even have to make sense. He can say that the sky is orange, and we'll say he said it. And that's why we got a hard job on our hands, man. We're battling what's it called? Witchcraft, man. The white man's hypnotized our people. It's witchcraft. He got our minds, man. We show black people, we show our people in the Bible, and they're like, I still don't believe it. Why? Because that's not what Master taught. That's not what you teach when you go to church on Sunday, man. Church said God loves everybody. Black men are Gentiles. Black men ain't nothing, and that's just it. And you're teaching opposite from that, so I can't believe that. Listen, what would you know? You're a black man from the ends, man. God don't work with you, man. I'm stupid master right here because he knows everything, man. He's a scholar, the this, the that. It don't make sense, but he knows. And that's why a lot of black people don't come here, man. A lot of black people fight against us and think, no, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. How can a man say you're wrong when he ain't heard your argument yet, man?
That's right.
Imagine this. Black people that don't even finish school, man. Don't even read the Bible, tell me I'm wrong. If you tell me you're wrong, you gotta tell me why I'm wrong. You're wrong. How am I wrong? Nah, man. The Bible don't say that, man. But have you read the Bible, brother? No, but I know it don't say that. What it really means is you're wrong because that's not what the white man teaches, man. But that's his confidence. That's what it means, man.
Well said. Well said.
You never read the Bible in your life telling me I'm wrong. That's what you call ignorance, man. At its finest. Keep it in. Oh, that was it, yeah? All right, now I'm gonna show you what leaders are supposed to be, man. You know what I mean? Give me Revelations 13 and 11. So I'm gonna show you that we've seen him for what he is, man. The day is coming when it's no longer gonna be our confidence. We're no longer gonna trust in him. We're gonna see him for what he is. We're gonna see all the scandals, man. We're gonna see all the scandals. He's no longer gonna be our confidence. He's no longer gonna be called liberals. We're seeing these scandals, man. Revelations 13, 11.
Revelation 13, verse 11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth.
So again, when you read the book of Revelation, again, I keep fobbing off the brush, but slack, yes, it's a scripture breakdown. When the Bible talks about beasts, it's talking about empires or nations. The Lord calls them beasts. And guess what? The Lord even refers to us to beasts as well. You know what a beast is? A beast is what? A four-legged animal that lives on the land, man. You know, you got a reptile. What's a reptile again? An animal with scales that lays eggs. Then you got fish, that animal in the water. And you got beast, a animal that lives on the land. What's a beast? Cows, sheep, lions, and so forth. So the Bible even refers to us as beasts. It refers to us as what? The sheep, the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Sheep in the Bible represents nations. And the Bible goes here, he saw another beast, and this beast talking about America or the oppressor or Esau, but America in specific. Why? Because the oppressor runs America. Keep it in.
And in another scripture, I said, men are beasts.
There you go. The scripture breakdown in itself, but the Bible refers to all nations as beasts. And the Lord refers to the nations as beasts that eat his sheep, beasts that, prey on his sheep and eat his sheep, that make money off, selling clothes to black people, selling drugs to black people, using black people, abusing black people. That's what the Lord refers to these nations as, beasts that eat sheep. So when the Bible says that the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field, he's not talking about a literal beast, but we can get that on a scripture breakdown class, not a problem. So read it again, Baba Kusha.
Revelation 13, verse 11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and spake as a dragon.
There you go. That's the oppressor, man. You can get that scripture breakdown class, but this man, this beast, this nation got two horns like a lamb. So you see me, if you look at this nice lamb, man. A lamb can't harm nobody, but the things that come out his mouth like a dragon, man. The things that come out his mouth can kill you, man.
That's right.
If you see him in the House of Parliament, bang, 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 bang. No, we're gonna stop prostitution. We're gonna put an end to prostitution. It's wrong. And then he goes out there and goes, yo, man, where the whore's at, man? He tells people, listen, selling drugs is wrong. When you sell drugs, you ruin families and you destroy lives, man. Listen, man, go sell some cigarettes, man. Put cigarettes on every shop shelf, man. Sell the Mentals, the Super King, the singles. What's other ones? The Super King, what's other one? The Sutton Butler. The Sutton Butler. The ones nowadays that you can the one that you click it and it will turn into mint.
Oh.
What someone at my slaver showed me. It's a cigarette that you can. It's a regular cigarette. When you click, it will turn to a mint one. That's a man that it looks so soft and everything. What it pushes is dangerous, man. Let's lock up black people for having raves, man. You know, in COVID-19, we gotta stop them from having raves. It's not safe. But yeah, Christmas is coming, man. Go get the cheese and wine, man. Let's have a party, man. Listen, don't have sex with a woman that ain't in your household, man. But yo, listen, I'm on the job. I'm having sex with this woman right here, man. You know what I mean? Let's lose the paperwork for them Jamaicans and send them home, man. We're tired of them in our country. We're tired of paying taxes for them, man. We deport them. Listen, England's ours, man. Let's ban the NHS and let it go private. Meanwhile, the NHS helped his son with cerebral palsy, man. He didn't go private. That's what they do, man. They look like a lamb, but they speak like a dragon, man. Look what you see them in a nice suit and everything, and they're white as well. Everyone loves white people, man. White people can't harm nobody, can't they? They're so nice and loving, man. So lucky. I'm not sure if you know this, but you know it was white people that raped black women, yeah, on the plantation, ripped their legs open. I'm not sure you know this. You know it was white people that went to Africa and stuff with the cannon and started killing all them Hamites and blowing their nose off the Sphinx. The French, them same French that talk that lovely poetry language and romantic and known for French bread and known for chocolate. Them same French went and killed brothers in Haiti, man. Killed brothers in Haiti and muzzled their mouth and went around to Guadeloupe, dominating other countries, man. You want to know why these countries speak their language? It wasn't because they were on a French course, because you went around killing people, man. Them same Brits and the same white man was the Greeks and the Romans that killed Yahushua, man. The same loving white people put an innocent man on a cross and nailed his hands. And not only him, loads of black men, they put loads of black men on a cross, man, and nailed him to a cross. And then because they couldn't be asked to be out there all day long, they try to give him poison to drink, man. And to make sure he was dead, they stabbed him in his side, man. And these people today became the Brits, and they became the MPs, and they became Boris Johnson. And we feel, they're so loving because they give us benefits, man. They give us some benefits, man. They give you food stamps and whatever the case may be, man. You made some history, man. These same people wiped out the Aborigines, man. Came to the Aboriginal land. Aborigines would mind their own business, man. Took over the land and called it Australia. And to this day, the Aborigines live in the ghettos in their own country. That's like a man coming to your country. It's like a man coming to your house and he's sitting on your couch with his feet up, but you're in the basement, man. And whenever you come upstairs, it arrests you and tell you to go back downstairs, man. You don't belong up here, man. Damn. But anyway, let me get some more. Give me Leviticus 19 and 15.
Leviticus 19. 15. Leviticus 19:15. He shall do no more unrighteousness in judgment.
Let me tell you something, black man. This is how we're supposed to rule, man. In fact, this is how God set up our rulers, man.
Right.
Our rulers ain't like their rulers. Our rulers ain't hypocrites like them, man. They ain't in 10 down the street, man, making up rules. Do you know something, black man? Everything the white man loves one thing, and that is called money. Money. You think they make prisons because they care about crime? No, man. They make prisons. Why? Because prison make money, man. They can have you working for £15 a week, man. You know what I mean? All these companies like Primark and so forth, they have a contract with the prison. They have a contract with the prison, and all the stuff that women wear and men wear in Primark, all them socks that you see in Primark for £1 for a packet. Prisoners make that, man. That's why it's so cheap. Because they make it for £15. I got prisoners who want to do it. Why? Because anything to get them out of the cell. They'll do it just to get out of the cell. It's all about money, man. You think they care about drugs? They lock up drug dealers. Why? Because it makes money, man. The same government put drugs in the community. They lock you up for it, man. They don't care, man. Let me tell you something, black man. There's something in the House of Parliament that they push out there. And you know what it's called? It's called the envelope scheme, man. Anyone know what the envelope scheme is? Go on.
Okay, so the envelope scheme is when you make the outside of something look nice, but on the inside it's still horrible. So an example, it would be like a apartment or some flats. Because people drive in the seat and it's horrible, and the envelope scheme would be you would redecorate the outside, you would clad the outside, you put some new windows on the apartment, but inside it's that same old apartment.
There you go, man. And that's how our government deal, man. They sit in the House of Parliament and go, oh, man, Birmingham looks like a bit of a shithole, man. What we do? We can't speak. So one will go, I know what we do. Let's put money in there. No. Ain't waste some money in Aston. That's disgusting. I tell you what we do. The envelope scheme, man. What they do is you got anyone from Birmingham. There's a place called Newtown, and Newtown is like loads of flats, and then flats look crisp, man. It's in the flat, other one. You got the name of the flat, big writing outside, all white. In that flat is the same disgusting, pissy elevator flat, man. That's the envelope scheme. They fix the outside so people passing by go, oh, look how nice this looks, man. The mayor of Brum is redoing his job, man. They are fraud, black men. They are fraud, man. Now, what would a real leader do? A real leader would fix that flat. But a fraud one would make out like he's fixing that flat. He'll make out like he's doing his job, man. In the Bible, that's not how we roll. Read that again.
Yeah. Leviticus 19 verse 15. He shall do no unrighteousness in judgment.
The Bible goes, we shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. This ain't talking about the average man. This is talking about the rulers, man. Judgment is what's judgment against the carrying out of a sentence. If a man does something wrong, you judge him accordingly. If a man steals, he pays back double. The Bible goes, do no unrighteousness in judgment, man. The oppressor don't work like this. If you got imagine in America, if you got a good lawyer, you get let off. If you got a crap lawyer, you go jail. I thought, listen, I'm either that don't make sense. I'm either guilty or I'm not guilty. How am I? I'm innocent depending on how much money I got. I'm innocent depending on what lawyer I got. That's ridiculous, but that is unrighteous judgment. In the Bible, if you're wrong, you're wrong. If you're right, man. We can't do no. Read that part again.
Like here. He shall do no unrighteousness in judgment.
And the Bible goes, we can't do no unrighteousness in judgment, man. Not because you got money. If you're a black man from the ghetto, listen, you're going to jail. I'm sorry for you. But if you're one of these politics with money, you can get off with it, man. If you're, imagine this. If you're Tyrone from the ends with a speaker box in your house, you are going to get a 10 grand fine for having a party. But listen, if your name is Bobby Johnson, you can have a party and guess what? You get let off, man. If your name is Tyrone and you want to go check your baby moms, you know what I mean, and have quick sex with her, you're going to get a 10 grand fine. Why? You're breaking COVID restrictions, man. But if your name is Matt Hancock, all you got to do is resign from your job, man. All you got to do is resign quickly before the people have an uproar, man. And the Bible goes, we can't do that, man. God commanded us that our rulers, the men that give our judgment, they give our sentences, they don't roll like that, man. Keep it in.
It's like here. Thou shalt not respect the person of the poor, nor
honor
the person of the mighty.
The Bible goes, don't respect the person of the poor and the mighty. That's what they do in England, man. Poor Tyrone got a 10 grand fine, man. All the brothers in the ends got a 10 grand fine. All the brothers that say, you know, it's hot, man. I want to go to the beach, man. All of them got 10 grand fine, man. But Bobby Johnson, what is he? He's the mighty. He's the prime minister, the guy with the big name, the big statue, the MP, or the PM, sorry. And what did he got? The Bible goes, what? Don't show respect to the mighty. Bobby Johnson got that respect, man. Where's his 10 grand fine, man? Where's his punishment, man? All of a sudden, everyone's forgot about it. In fact, they said that they wasn't even going to investigate it, man. That's them respecting the man of the mighty. But the man of the poor, he gets 10 grand fine. The man of the poor gets locked up for doing the same thing that Boris did, man. The man picking up whores and prostitutes, he gets thrown in jail, man. Police pull upon him. But what's that show called? Cheaters. When they run upon you with the camera, man, lock you up, man. Your face all blurred out, prosy in your passenger seat, man. Trying to lie, no, I'm nowhere, man. You know what I mean? But these prime ministers, they don't get that, man. They just resign, and everyone forgets about them in a couple of years, man. That's a man showing favor to the righteous, man. But the poor locking them up. Keep it in.
So like here. But in righteousness, thou shalt judge thy neighbor.
In righteousness, man, fairness, that's how you judge your neighbor, man. These MPs don't judge men in righteousness, man. They don't judge people in righteousness, man. Imagine this. No, this is just a fact. If you burn down someone's house, you get locked up for arsons, man. If you're drink driving and you run over somebody, you get locked up for manslaughter, man. Do you know the makers of Grenfell Tower made the building and didn't put the appropriate materials to make the building fireproof? Put cheap clad on there, clad that was flammable, clad that wasn't fireproof. No fire alarm system, no sprinklers, and who went to jail? Did anyone go to jail? Nobody went to jail. Meanwhile, a sister burnt her children during Christmas because she put up Christmas lights and left the kids unattended and burnt down the house, and she went to jail, man. She went to jail for killing them 4 babies. It was 4 babies, I think 2 sets of twins, and she went to jail for that, man. And who went to jail for burning thousands of people in a block of flats? No one did. Why? Because the poor woman from South London, you lock her up, man. She's evil, man. She was negligent and didn't do her job properly. Meanwhile, the oppressor that, works in 10 Downing Street, who funds all these flats, don't lock him up, man. That's them respecting people, man. Respecting the person. And that's wicked about that as well. When you're paying your rent, you're paying for that sprinkler system, man. You're paying for that clad, man. You're paying for that safety. And this devil took that money, man, knowing that he wasn't giving you what you need, man. Let you be 1 month late on that rent, they'll be knocking on your door, man. You're keeping your end of the bargain. Why ain't he keeping his, man? That's politics, man. That's trickery. The Bible goes, you can have no unrighteousness in judgment, man. The Bible goes, if a man wants a pound of rice, it's here, right here.
It should be.
If a man wants a pound of rice, you give him a pound of rice, man. You give him what he's paying for. If a man pays for a car, and you say it's 1,000 miles on the clock, it should have 1,000 miles on the clock. And if I'm paying for an apartment, I'm supposed to have that safety, man, that I'm paying for, man. I'm supposed to have the sprinkler alarm system. I'm supposed to have the clad and the fireproof materials, man. You taking that money like you're keeping your end of the bargain. You wasn't, man. So like you keep reading.
Verse 16. Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people.
No, that's not the one. Give me 2 seconds. Read a couple of verses above. Let me see if that's the one.
Okay. Verse 13.
Yeah, go on.
Thou shalt not defraud thy neighbor.
There you go. So talking about judges, man, how judges should act, man. In the Bible, we call them judges. Today, they call them MPs and rulers, man. In fact, the Bible goes a lot. Let me get that one. I've set. If we get some other one, I'll set up judges among you. Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy 1 and 16.
Let me get Deuteronomy 1 and 16. 1 second. So these are the judges the Lord set up. Deuteronomy 1 and 16. No, 15. No. Yeah, this is Deuteronomy 1 and 13. Take you wise men and understanding. So the Lord told Moses to get wise men, understanding men. Today, these are what your MPs, man. Men, not any Tom, Dick, and Harry, wise men. And your MPs are supposed to be wise men. These are men that graduated from where? Cambridge, Oxford, Westminster. These are wise, understanding men. They know about the budget. They know about the finance. They know about politics. They know about the war and very skilled in all these aspects, man. They know about the education system and so forth. We are that too. The Lord told Moses to get men, wise men, men of understanding, just like your MPs, and known among the tribes. I mean, these men were known. There was famous people, man, that people knew, men that had good reputation, that didn't owe nobody money, men that you could trust. And I will make them rulers over you. The Lord made rulers over us, man, MPs over us. And in the scripture you read in Mawasar, the Lord is talking about these same rulers, how these same rulers must conduct themselves, man. How they can't do a man wicked because he's poor and do a next man good because he got money and he's paying him under the table, like what you see in 10 down the street. Go back to the scripture that you was at, sorry, Leviticus.
Yeah, I'm at Leviticus.
Yeah.
Verse 13.
Leviticus, actually, go do 12.
12, okay. Leviticus 19, verse 12. And ye shall not swear by my name falsely.
The Bible goes, don't swear by the Lord's name falsely, man. You know what I mean? Swear by the Lord's name falsely. If, when people go to court, swear and look like, listen, like, honestly, you know what I mean? In the name of, you know what I mean? I didn't do that. That's a man swearing by his name falsely, by his reputation falsely. Keep it in.
Salakia. Neither shalt thou profane the name of thy God.
And Lord, don't profane his name, man. Keep it in. We get to the point.
I am the Lord. Thou shalt not defraud thy neighbor.
The logo, don't defraud your neighbor, man. I mean, you can't con him. You can't con him, man. That's nothing. Listen. How? Let me tell you something, black man. How is it oppressing your confidence? Listen, you're a black man. You need to come to the UPK, man. Listen, the Bible goes, we're gonna build this kingdom, and in this kingdom, guess what? The government ain't gonna defraud us, man. We love the oppressor so much. Remember, the oppressor defrauding us, man. He's making you pay rent, and he's not even making sure you're safe. Black man, these rulers ain't like these rulers. Black man needs to come to UPK, and we can have these rulers, man. Black man, you're paying for beef, and you're getting horse meat, man. The scandal done came out, man. These rulers, black man, don't you want these rulers here in the Bible that can't defraud you? Defraud means what? Give you not what you're paying for, man. Pull the wool over your eyes, man. Black man, you want these ones here in the Bible. It goes, a brother can't charge you interest, man. These rulers charge you nothing but interest, man. Council tax, poll tax. What's the credit card rates, man? Buy a credit card, 101 APR rate percentage. Black man, you don't want this. How is this man your confidence, man? But the law got rulers that rule over you properly, man.
Right.
That won't lock you up having a party meanwhile they're having a party themselves, man. Won't say prostitution is wrong, which is wrong, and have prostitutes themselves, man. So I can say, you want to say something?
Yes, wanted to go just an example. Remember mad cow disease? Even that. So they didn't want to waste the cows that died, so they fed it to the cows that was alive. And of course, a cow eating of itself, it's like us as human beings. we can't eat each other, or that's gonna bring disease. And they did that with the cows, and they don't care from as long as they don't lose any money,
Mm.
and that's what it's all about. So this empire cares about their riches, what benefits them, and you will never be in their mind.
Kind of won't come, man. The other one said it great, man. If anyone's born in the 90s, man, there's something called mad cow disease, man. And the government, a lot of cows were dying, and the government was feeding the dead cows to their live cows, man. Everyone knows cows eat grass, and it's causing diseases, and they didn't care. They're like, listen, we're wasting no money. We're gonna sell these cows, and they didn't care if you died, got a disease. Them cows can't go to waste. This is a nation that don't care about you, but how can that be your confidence, man? In the Bible, you can't eat nothing that dies of itself, man. If I let me get there real quick, man. Everything that they do to defraud us in the Bible, it's against the law, man. We can't add interest on our brother, man. We can't make a brother eat raw meat, man. Let me get it. Let me get that real quick, man. What about the dead meat?
Well, that die for itself.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Give me Deuteronomy 14 and 21.
Salakia, Deuteronomy 14, verse 21. Ye shall not eat of anything that died of itself.
And the Bible goes, you can't eat anything that dies of itself, meaning everything you eat has to be clean, number one, and you have to kill it, man. Like, man, you want lamb chops. That lamb was alive, you killed it. You didn't wake up one day and saw the lamb was stiff. You think, fuck them, eat that, man. That's what Africans do, man. They call it bush meat, man. You know, dead of itself. You know what it died from? It could die from some disease or something, or some, some blood disease or some mange. You eating that, man? Nah, man. That's not what we do. But the government did that to black people. In fact, sorry, the government did it to the British public that they love so much, man. Imagine the government, when everyone was dying, of COVID-19, when COVID-19 was its height and people were dropping like flies, the government, to save money, made ventilators that didn't even work, man. To say, listen, every country loved their people and was locking down the borders, man. South Korea locked the borders, you can't come in. China locked the borders, you can't come in. You know what England said? Just keep washing your hands. Just keep washing your hands. And people dropping like flies, man. And then England did a lockdown, one lockdown. And then after that, they didn't lock it ever again. Boris said, let the bodies pile. That's what he said. The Omicron came out. He said, I don't care. The money we lost last time, I'm not losing that again. That's the people we said. But you can't have confidence in them, man. They don't care about nothing but money, man. All the rules, all the laws, just about money, man. That's what you care about. Imagine your granddad's dying, man. He can't breathe. He's gasping for air. And he must die. Why? Because the government, rather than save his life, trying to worry about the money, man. Worried about their pennies. And got some ventilators on the market that was useless, man. Everyone's locking down their country. Now, lock your country down means you lose money. And they go, I'm not locking it down, man. Just wash your hands, man. Making people come in and out the country, man. Spreading this disease, man. North Korea been locked down their thing, man. Caribbean locked down their thing. Every country that loves their people locked down their thing, but the white man's like, damn that, man. I went half this money. I'll be damned if some people got to die for this, man. I told people to wash their hands. Remember that? Just wash your hands, man. Just wash your hands, man. Just keep washing your hands, man. So lucky, man. Keep it in.
Salakia, thou shalt give it unto the strangers that is in thy gates, that he may eat it.
And see how they think about us, like, oh, there's some niggas giving that. That's how we think about them, man. The Bible, we sent to them, but we can't eat it, man.
That's right.
No sweat. So go back to, so anyway, what was we at now? Give me John 8 and 3.
John 8, verse 3.
Karen.
The scribes and the Pharisees brought unto him a woman taken in adultery.
There you go. So let me tell you something. Listen, we've always had leaders that was hypocrites, man, like 10 down the street, man. And Christ dealt with them, man. Imagine this. We had hypocrite leaders just like Boris, man. And they're called scribes and Pharisees, man. Scribes, big leaders that was rude to people, and all they cared about was money. They sat in their high seats telling people that they're wrong when them scribes and Pharisees were wrong themselves. We had it too, man. And guess what? Christ didn't like it. Christ didn't sit down with them and go, yeah, man, you man are cool, man. Yo, give me a seat in 10 down the street. Christ spoke out against these people, man. Christ burned out these people, man. Read that for me.
Salakia. And the scribes and the Pharisees brought unto him a woman taken in adultery.
So Christ, these scribes and Pharisees brought a woman to Christ, a woman that was committing adultery, meaning a woman that had sex with someone else that was not her husband. And according to the law, this woman should die. You commit adultery, you die, man. Keep it in.
And when they had set her in the midst, they say unto him, Master, this woman was taken in adultery.
So the scribes and Pharisees put her in the middle, and they said, Master, this woman was taken adultery. Now you know, the scribes and Pharisees hate Christ, man. So they're not saying Master. They're saying it in like a condescending way. Like, yo, Master, yo, big man, you know the Bible so well. You know what I mean? What do you think about this, man? Yo, like what they do with the UPK. I got a question. So what about John 3:16? Come on. Yo, biblical Scott, yo, prophet. Tell me, they think they all can catch you out, man. And they did the same thing to Christ. Yo, Master. We know they don't think Christ is Master. Else they'll be following him and not coming against him. So they said, Master, this woman was caught in adultery. I mean, this woman was caught having sex, pants down, bent over, whatever the case may be, in the act of adultery. Keep it in.
So like in the very act.
In the very act, I mean, the court, in the very act. It wouldn't hear hearsay. They didn't hear it. No one didn't tell it on the gram. No one didn't tweet it. They saw it with their own eyes, man. Keep it in.
So like verse 5. Now Moses in the law commanded us that such should be stoned.
So they said, so Master, this woman's adultery. Now Moses and the law said someone like this needs to be stoned, needs to be put to death. We done?
So like but what say thou?
Oh God. So now guess what? They're trying to set Christ up, man. They know Christ is all about forgiveness and changing your life. So they're like, yo, Christ, Moses said that she should die. But what do you say? We know you're out here with your new movement. Remember, Christ was a new movement. It was new. Christ was teaching repentance and changing your life. So to them, it was new. Like, what's this new guy on the scene? We've been around since the time of Moses, man. This new guy with some new doctrine talking about give people a second chance. Now, Moses said someone like this should die. What do you say? What are they trying to do here, Mabasa?
They're just trying to make a mockery to see if what Christ would say about this.
I'll give a better one. They're trying to kill Christ, man. The Bible says anyone, whether your mother, your father, tell you to go against the law of Moses shall be stoned also. So they say Moses saying this. What are you saying? Knowing that Christ is all about forgiveness, trying to trap him in his words, man, get him killed, man. Trying to get him killed like what people say to us. So you men hate the white man, yeah. Try to trap us. They try to do it to Commander Johanna. So you hate white people, yeah. Commander say, listen. He goes, I don't hate white people. God hates white people. Meaning it's not my personal feeling to white people. What's in the Bible? Try to trap you, man. So once you say that, see, hate group, cut him off, lock him off, hate group, put him on what's it called, the Southern Poverty Act. They're done. Try to catch you, man. We'll be smarter than them, man. You gotta be careful with your words, man. Trying to get a man killed right here. He said, Moses says this, but what do you say? And they already know what he teaches, man. They know already, but trying to catch you in your words, man. Keep it in.
This they said, tempting him.
See? This they said, tempting him to provoke, trying to get you to say one thing. Oh, look, blasphemy, kill him, man. This man, Moses, the big Moses saying this, and you're saying otherwise. Yo, kill that. You want to die? Imagine this if like a man that teaches against Moses is what? A false prophet, man. They say Moses teaching A, you're saying B. Kill this man. Keep it in.
That they might have to accuse him.
There you go. Make an accusation against him. Accusations when you go to the judge and you say, you accuse a man, this man stole my car, he did this. You want to accuse him? What's the accusation here? Blasphemy. You know what I mean? Going against the law of Moses. Keep it in.
But Jesus stooped down and with his fingers wrote on the ground as though he heard them not.
So Christ is smarter than them, man. Took his time, right on the ground, like, You know what he's writing? Taking his time, man. You can't catch Yahushua, man. Keep it in.
So when they continued asking him, he lifted up himself and said unto them.
That's a brother for. Sorry, that's a lesson for all you troopers, officers, and young officers too, man. When you're at camp and a man asks you a question, take your time, man. Do not make this man force you to answer, man. You got the mic, man. You answer when you're ready, man. So what do you put off the scene? Answer me. You just answer when I'm ready, man. Don't rush me. I will answer when I'm ready. You take your time, man. You think before you speak, man. Don't think, well, he asked me, so I answer right now, man. Or you have to take your time. When you're breaking a scripture and the man saying break it down, you take your time and answer it, man. If he gets agitated and walks off, then so be it, man. Walk off. We're teaching more people anyway, not just you. Don't make no man force you to answer. Because really, he got an answer in his mind that he wants to hear. He don't want to hear the truth.
That's right.
He's not gonna go, oh, you know what, you're right. You know, I see it now. No, he thinks he got you right here. He's not gonna change his mind. So don't worry about him running away, not listening. We expect that, man. Don't make him rush you. Christ took his time. Christ was right in the sand. You know, he didn't stop. No, what is? You know, it took his time, man. Keep it in.
Slakia. So when they continued asking him,
So they kept pressing him. They kept pressing. Christ ignoring them. That's the Yahushua that. Listen, Yahushua was just said. The ISUPK is one West. That's how we roll, man. We'll answer you if you want to. We're in a mic at camp, man, saying racist. We ignore him, man. And they keep asking us, what about John 15? What about John 15? We don't answer every nut. We don't have to. I don't work for you. I don't have to answer you. If I feel like answering you, if I feel like entertaining you to bring a crowd of people, I'll do it, man. Most of you read at camp, you saw that camp. How many people do we ignore, man?
Loads.
And how many people do we answer? How many people do we answer? Loads. If I feel like answering, I might answer it. If I don't, then I won't, man. Who are you? You don't dictate what happens here. I must drop my speaking to speak to you. If I feel like doing it, I might do. If I feel like making a mockery out of some man, we should do 9 times out of 10. I might do it, man. Sometimes I can't be asked, man. Sometimes a man asks a question that I heard before. I just ignore him. Just like, is that cold? I just ignore him. He was like, what? That's racist. I just ignore him, man. I can't be asked. Who are you that I must explain myself to you, man? You know what I mean? So I can keep it in.
So like, he lifted up himself and said unto them, he that is without sin among you, let him first cast a stone at her.
So Christ said, any man goes, him that ain't got no sin. Remember, these are the leaders now. The leaders, these men that are ready to implement laws, they're ready to lock up drug dealers, they're ready to lock up people having parties during COVID. And Christ said, well, any man that don't sin, cast the first stone, man. Let's cast the first one. Keep it in.
Verse 8. And again he stood up. Again he stooped down and wrote on the ground.
Keep it in.
And they which heard it began convicted by their own conscience.
I just remember convicted by their own conscience, like, right, I did slept with a whore myself the other day, But Johnson, I locked up all them people in parties and I had by myself, Started getting convicted by their own conscience, man. Keep it in.
So like here, went out one by one, being at the eldest.
And they all left one by one at the eldest. So what? The man with the least pride went first. And then the man with the most pride went last. Like, right, But what them left, man? And these were the elders? These were the leaders? You know what it means? Imagine this, Mawasa. Imagine, the police lock you up selling drugs. And then I say to them, listen, any of you, man, that don't sell drugs yourself, slap the cops on first. And none of them slap the cops on. What's that saying about the police?
That they have a conscience, so they know that they are doing it.
The police are locking you up. They want to lock you up for selling drugs. And I tell them, listen, before you slap the cuffs on Mawasa, let him that don't sell drugs himself slap the cuffs on first. And none of them slap the cuffs on. What's that saying about them police?
You tell them that they are doing it too.
There you go, man. Give it a hand, man. And these same leaders were doing the same thing she was, man. They was Boris Johnson back then. They was having parties and locking up niggas having parties, man.
But likewise.
Else this woman would have been dead, man. If they were sinners themselves, they could have killed this woman. But they couldn't do it. Why? Because of sinners themselves. And that's the terrible leadership that Christ is talking about, man. These men were the leaders, just like Boris Johnson, man. And Christ was against these men. But I'm going to read on, show you how Christ got out of this. Keep it in.
One by one at the elders, even unto the last. And Jesus was left alone, and the woman standing in the midst.
All left, and Christ and the woman alone, man. Remember, Christ is writing in the sand. He's blanking them. He's smart, man. I'm sure how smart Christ was. Keep it in.
Verse 10. When Jesus had lifted up himself and saw none but the woman, he said unto her, Woman, where art thou? Thine accusers. No man condemned thee?
All these men that were going to kill you, and that's how smart Yahushua was, man. That's smart Yahushua was. Imagine this. it's a witness, it's a witness in court that says that they saw you kill somebody, and that witness don't show up to court. What happens at that court case? He gets thrown out, man. That's why the mafia used to what? Kill witnesses, because dead men can't talk, man. That's what Yahushua did. Yahushua got rid of the witnesses, man. And guess what? That woman got to live. He was smart with it. He didn't say kill her. He didn't say don't kill her. He said, well, do your thing, man. If you didn't do the same thing yourself, and we got them to leave. Now that case is thrown out, man. That's how smart it was, man. Try to get Yahushua killed. He didn't say Moses was wrong, because Moses ain't wrong. But at the same time, Christ is about mercy and giving second chances, man. Christ taught how to not be a homosexual, but the law taught how to punish homosexuals. And that's what Christ was trying to teach us. And Christ was that smart. Pardon me. He was that smart. He got the case thrown out, man.
That's right.
You know what I mean? That's the king that we serve, man. Can't trap him, man. Keep it in.
Verse 11. She said, no man, Lord. And Jesus said unto her, neither do I condemn thee.
So this is the part Christians love this story, man. Christians say, what about the woman caught in adultery? What about the woman caught in adultery? This is what they forget, man. Christ saves their life, yeah? This doesn't mean Christ loves whores. This doesn't mean Christ condones whores, man. We're going to show you what Christ was trying to do here. So Christ saved this woman's life. He goes, where's your accuser? She goes, sorry, I don't want the gun. And Christ goes, you know what? I don't condemn you neither myself. When Christ could condemn her, because Christ was not a hypocrite like them. Keep it in.
Salakia. Go and sin no more.
Read that again.
Go and sin no more.
What did Christ say?
Go and sin no more.
And Christ did save the woman's life to give her another chance. And when he saved her life, what did he say? He said, go and sin no more, man.
That's right.
I mean, I saved your life today. So you should have been dead today, man. Today, you should have been dead, but today I saved your life. And guess what? You go fix your life, man. You go change. Christians think that, you can be a whore all you want. And, listen, the Lord saves our life time and time again, man. How many times have we had near-death experiences, man? And what the Christians do it again, man. Christians will drink themselves into a coma, go hospital, get better, and do it again, man. When that experience will show you to change your life and sin no more, that was it, man. All of us are supposed to be dead, and we're supposed to use that example, and guess what? Don't sin no more. That's what it was about, man. It was about being whores, man. It was about keep being whores, keep doing it. And God loves you no matter what you do. Remember the woman in adultery? Implying that you can keep being an adulterer? This woman weren't adultery no more. She was, but not after today. After she saw that she was supposed to die, she was not adultery no more. She sleep with no other men, man. Christ said, go and sin no more, man. Don't do it no more, man. And Salakia, I had more, but went over the time. So throughout Mawasar, Truth Mawasar for reading, man. Powerful reading, man. Very great having you. And we'll be here again Monday in history class with some more history. I've got to get some more, man, but I couldn't get some more history, but on the time anyway. I'm going to give to priest some prophet of captain of 13,000, 10,000 Slakia with the announcements and the prayer Slakia.
That was a powerful class. You officer crusher. Right, with that, we're going to give the teacher one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, I Madiam. Men of Israel, I Madiam Shabbat. I Madiam Barak. Yahweh Ba Shem Yahweh Shai Barak Da.
Yahweh Ba Shem Yahweh Shai Barak Da.
Yad Yamata, class dismissed.